Okay, continuing with this little project. In the last video, you remember if you saw it, I was struggling with these screws. So I did get the new ones, and I stuck one in, and it seems to go a lot easier. As you can see, that's Phillips head, which frankly, I don't know why they make the flat slotted head anymore of anything. It's stupid. But these Phillips head are much easier, and yeah, they're both going in super easy. So the other one must have had some corrosion on it. So that helps. Why not? Simple. And then I got a Phillips head screwdriver. Couldn't find my wrench. I think it's a 1/4 inch. I could have used something else, but a crescent wrench or something. But this should be fine, and it is. Like I said, I don't know why they still make them stupid flathead screws for anything. It's ridiculous. So that's my opinion. Tool or whatever, manufacturers of screws, fasteners, if you're watching. Okay. And I still need to tighten that hose clamp on that, sorry. Trying to give you a good view, but as you know, under a sink there's limited space. I still need to tighten that hose clamp, I was saying. I don't want to forget that for the dishwasher attachment. Okay, that's nice and tight. Let me check the back side. The stuff's a little bit in the way for that one, although if I remember, I can move that thing. Don't forget that. There we go. Okay, that seems to be tight. I'm slipping out. Okay. Another little tip and trick I should have mentioned earlier. It's ridiculous. Have plenty of towels. And then don't forget, oops, sorry about that. Get the tripod set up here. When I was, I don't know what step I was on, but earlier when I had the old one taken off, I turned the sink on to rinse my hands off. And if there's no no garbage disposal down there, your water will just flood right down into this cabinet. So don't do that. Okay, now, you know what? Let me just do the, my hose clamp came off. Let me just get this done before I forget again. Let's see if you can see that. That's another slotted, whatever you call that, flathead screw. I don't know what you even call that. Somebody can tell me in the comments. Stupid screw. And hey, if you're somebody who knows why they would make those, give me that information too. Because I think it's stupid. I don't know why they would make them. I know why they might have made them 100 years ago. And maybe just simpler to make and easier to make. But whatever the cost difference is for a slotted screw, I'd happily pay it. Or Robertson, I guess, or Star Shape. I don't know. I don't have any of those kind of screwdrivers, but Phillips is good enough for me. Obviously, I don't want any leaks here. Okay, now let's finish plumbing, attaching, whatever you're supposed to say, that. I don't think I need any tools for this. I think we're almost ready to be in business, everybody. Let's hope I didn't screw up. Okay. So just FYI, I think I know, well, I know I told you in one of my earlier videos about this, that we did have some cabinets replaced because we had an insurance claim. We had a leak, and I don't know how long it had been leaking, because it was actually kind of behind that. So our dishwasher's right on the other side of this, but it wasn't the dishwasher that was leaking, it was the drain pipe to the outside. So I guess, I don't know what it's called, something with a jack in it, jumping jack or something. If you have a window, your drain can't go right down there. I think what typically happens is your drain goes right down there, but if you have a window over your sink, they got to go over here and put the drain in. It was almost right behind that corner, so a little bit left of this, and there was a leak in the drain pipe. Well, we didn't know it for quite a while because it's behind the dishwasher, and we didn't, there was some damage back there, but we're not looking under there all the time, and we have stuff stored in here and whatever. We didn't notice it until we saw that baseboard over there, swelling up and getting some water damage, and then we had to do some digging and figure out that it was a leak there, and it had messed up all these cabinets. In fact, some of the water damage had gone that way, but you couldn't see it until you started taking things apart. I don't know, this has nothing to do with anything, just tip to watch out for leaks like that, because it was a hassle. Our kitchen was unavailable for about 5 or 6 weeks. Not because it took that long to do the job, but it just takes that long to go through the insurance process and wait for this contractor to do the next step and so forth. Anyways, okay, back to this. Rambling on. I think we're almost done. In fact, I think it could work right now, but I'm going to put this thing in. And like I said earlier, the instructions didn't really say anything about this, at least that I could see, but yeah, you can feel there is I should have showed you, but there is kind of a place that would snap into a groove, and I heard it. You probably heard it, felt it. It's not super tight, so that could easily come out. It's supposed to be replaceable and so forth, but I think that's it. It seems okay. Gosh, a little nervous here. Should we try? Let's see if anything leaks first of all. One trick I've heard to do is put a piece of paper down, because you can't always see leaks. But I don't feel anything so far, so that's good. Now let's plug it in. I don't know if I'm supposed to push a button. I think there's a button down here somewhere. Maybe not down there on this one. I should have looked at that earlier, huh? I'll have to look at the directions in a minute. Okay, so there's my plug. Gosh, I don't know what the best way to go is. That thing with that weight on there is for my sink faucet. You can pull it out and use a spray, and so this pulls it back in, but I don't want to be in the way of that, so I guess I'll go under it. I can't see right now. There we go. Push this back to the back as much as I can. Alright, we're plugged in. Like I said, I don't know if I'm supposed to push a button or anything, but let's see if it runs. Cross your fingers, everybody. Okay. There's nothing in there, but sounds good, and it does sound fairly quiet. That is one reason I got that big one. It's pretty big. But anything we're storing in here, I think will be okay. We don't have stuff stored that's this high anyways, so we'll just stick stuff down here like we had, and let's hope it's good. If it has a problem, I probably won't tell you because I'll be too embarrassed or too lazy, either one. The only other thing I need to do is run the dishwasher to check, but I think if there's a problem there, all I have to do is take that off and put it back on, make sure it's on good. I feel pretty good about it so far, so thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Comment if you have something nice to say. Whatever, I don't care. You can say whatever you want. And yeah, if you have something helpful to say, I'd appreciate that too. Like, why would they still make those stupid flat screws? All right, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and check out my wife's website to make your home smell great. www.buyandsell.scentsy.us. And Scentsy is spelled SCENTSY. Okay, thanks again, and happy garbage disposing.